This is the story of Gerald, the most amazing boy around.
When other kids spoke words,
he only made this sound.
Gerald McBoing-Boing. Gerald McBoing-Boing. He makes all kinds of sounds, whistles, honks, and chirps. His doggy never barks, but watch out when he burps. Gerald McBoing-Boing.
Guess the sound.
sound check!
Please don't play with the sports equipment. You see the sign? It means no playing in here. Exactly. Please. No playing with the baseball gear either. Remember, the sign right there. Sounds like you were playing. No playing! Well, maybe one little game wouldn't hurt.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Look at this line. Maybe we should come back to the bank when it's not so crowded. Hey, we're really moving now. Wow, I never thought waiting in line at a bank could be this much fun.
Here is a fantasy tale to enjoy, starring Jacob, Janine, and Gerald McCloy. They all play a part in this world of pretend. But the hero is always our sound-making friend. This is the story of a very cranky queen who is pouty and frowny and grumpy and mean. Her name was Poinsettia Long Big Nose III, which given her schnoz was not that absurd. There can be no doubt that the nose on this queen was the longest schnozola that had ever been seen.
Stop looking at my big nose!
You're probably thinking that no one's that sour.
But your nose is not too big for the shower. Oh, my nose.
One day the queen, she had quite enough. She put on her clothes and left in a huff. She decided that if the nose on her face was going to be a colossal disgrace, then everyone else should suffer as well. So she said some strange words and made up a spell.
Blah, 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 bling, a goobity gone. Everyone will have a huge nose from now on.
Now I know that you're thinking that isn't a spell, but I assure you it worked, and it worked rather well.
Ah! We have huge noses!
Aha! Finally, everyone knows how I feel.
she said with a grin and a very loud squeal. And with that, the Queen slammed her front door, but not without catching her poor nose once more. The townspeople didn't know quite what to do. With noses this big, they were miserable too. They could not eat ice cream off of a cone, and they also had trouble answering the phone.
I'll get it. Ugh. Ow!
They couldn't get books that they wanted to read.
Something needs to be done. That is agreed.
At that very moment, a guest stepped inside.
It's our friend Gerald! Help has arrived! That grumpy queen has changed us with her magic.
Because she hates her nose. It's really quite tragic.
Gerald felt there was one course of action to take. He would go tell the Queen she had made a mistake. So he went to the castle to have a quick chat. But the Queen snarled at him.
What are you looking at? I think you are staring at my big old nose. Smile all you want, just wait till it blows.
But Gerald thought her nose was a wonderful thing. Didn't she know all the joy it could bring?
Come on, really? What could my great big nose ever be good for?
So Gerald sounded up a whole garden of roses to show Queen Poinsettia a great thing about noses. The Queen was so busy hating her nose that she never had used it to sniff a sweet rose.
My nose is amazing! It's just the right size.
That nose also was handy for learning to skate.
I never knew this before, but my big nose is great!
They went sailing and skiing and kayaking too. They had a great time. There was so much to do. The Queen then decided her nose wasn't so bad. In fact, she quite liked it. It made her feel glad.
I would like to announce that I'm done being whiny. All noses are great, whether big or quite tiny.
With a big puff of smoke, all noses changed size. They shrank back to normal right in front of their eyes. The others were thrilled with the Queen's new decision. They liked having noses that didn't block their vision.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Hey! How did we end up at the back of the line again?
That's right, Gerald. You type on the keyboard to tell the computer what you want it to do. You can do all sorts of things. Write a letter, make artwork, play games. Exactly. So if we got a computer, what would you want to do with it? Oh, I thought you were working on something, Gerald, but I guess you were just playing with your sounds. did that? For me? Oh. Oh, Gerald.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Boing, 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 boing. Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Hey, Gerald! Check out this new pinball machine I picked up at a garage sale. Oh! I hit the jackpot! Look at all the points I'm getting. Ooh! Oh. Oh, looks like my little pinball hit the jackpot.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Excuse me.
Here is a fantasy tale to enjoy, starring Jacob, Janine, and Gerald McCloy. They all play a part in this world of pretend. But the hero is always our sound-making friend. This is the story of the Kingdom of Mincess, a fairy tale land that needed a princess. They held princess tryouts at least once a year, but none passed the tests.
No princesses here.
Just then, a farm girl came walking by. She turned to the prince.
Can I give it a try?
He explained all the rules.
It's simple, you see. If you pass these 3 tests, a princess you'll be.
The first part of the test was a slipper of glass.
You must fit in the slipper in order to pass.
Ooh, very stylish.
The glass slipper fits you. You've passed the first test.
I did?
Said Janine.
Show me the rest.
The next part of the test was just up ahead. There were 25 mattresses piled up on one bed.
You must climb to the top of this towering heap, go under the sheets, and then go to sleep.
Well, okay.
But the prince never told her, and she could not see that beneath that big bed he was hiding a pea. Now, most people won't feel a pea in that bed. They'll quietly sleep the whole night instead. But a princess will toss and turn without stop. She'll feel that small pea all the way at the top.
Everything okay?
Ooh, I can't sleep. There's something hard underneath the mattress, poking me in the back. Ah, that's better. Ah, there it is again.
The prince was amazed she felt that small pea beneath 25 mattresses.
How can this be? She must have really sensitive skin to feel the pee under all those mattresses. Only princesses are that sensitive.
Ah, thanks.
The prince was impressed.
She passed 2 tests, I see, but no one has ever passed Princess Test 3.
That girl didn't know as she entered the hall that Princess Test 3 was the hardest of all. They say a real princess can guess any sound, so they brought the royal noisemaker, Gerald, around. The prince covered her ears with pillows of fur.
If she hears through all this, she's a princess for sure. So, did you hear that? If you can now tell us what makes such a sound, a princess of Minces, you will be crowned.
She thought for a moment and scratched her eyebrow.
The sounds are so easy, I'll tell you right now. It's the sound of an elephant on roller skates, juggling alarm clocks and breakable plates. He's skating around on a great ocean trip, with a very loud rooster steering the ship.
Roller skating elephant? Juggling alarm clocks and plates? On a ship in the ocean? Steered by a rooster? Perfect answer. You're a princess, it's true. You beat the slipper, the pea, and the noisemaker, too.
So they gave her a crown, a bouquet, and a throne. And she got a big castle she now calls her home.
Hey, thanks for the castle.
They all cheered for her in the kingdom of Minces and had a grand party to honor the princess.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Excuse me. What was that about?
Don't get up, dear. Gerald is going to bring us breakfast in bed today.
Really? Did you hear that? Sounds like Gerald's whipping up something yummy. What do you think he's making? Bacon and eggs? Pancakes!
Oh, honey, Gerald's just a little boy. It'll probably be a very nice bowl of cereal. I think he's just playing around with his sounds.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just playing around with sounds, huh?
Come on, let's just eat. Thank you, Gerald.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Boing, 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 boing.